Hello everyone, thank you for clicking. As always, this is Indigo. Now the last two and also the first two videos that I have posted have been really terrifying and dark. This video is pretty lighthearted because I'm doing a story time, and the reason I'm doing a story time is because I'm kind of in a rush and I don't feel like having to add a bunch of videos that I screen recorded. And I have no one to do a collab with today, but I'm going to have some collabs tomorrow. So if y'all want more story times, make sure to let me know in the comments. Leave a like if you like the video. Leave a dislike if you don't like the video. Let's get straight to it. So this story took place probably whenever I was like 5 or 6. And I was going fishing, right? We were in this big-ass boat, and pretty much we were just messing around fishing. I had a little baby pole, and I was using the big fishing pole, right? Obviously, I was getting help, but I said I didn't want the mini fishing pole anymore, and I wanted one for big boys. So anyways, they were helping me with it, and I caught a catfish, obviously not by myself. And my grandpa got it, and he took it off of the hook. And I was sitting down facing him, and I had shorts on, shirt on. It was a pretty hot day. And so I was facing him. And I'm going to try to explain how this goes. So basically, on the edge of the boat, there was a whole row of, or it wasn't a row, it was like, it was made for storage, I think, but basically, if you're short, you can stand on it to fish, and you can also sit on it too. So I was sitting on it facing him. One leg was like completely like flat out pointed towards him. The other one was hanging off of the side of it, and but it was still facing him, kind of. It was just diagonal, and he was joking around saying, "Give the catfish a kiss." And it slipped. Like, I watched it shoot out of his hands. Like, it didn't just, like, fall out. This thing shot out, like, almost max speed. So, anyways, it fell onto my leg. And right whenever it fell, I felt from the impact something dig straight into my skin. And it started flopping and ripping chunks of skin out from my leg. And it kept going for, like, 5 seconds until he got it off and it fell onto the floor of the boat, and I looked at it, and its whole fin was covered in blood. Now, I didn't really feel any pain for a good 5 seconds, or like 10 seconds, probably 5 seconds after the catfish was off. I looked at it, and the fin was so bloody. I didn't realize it had took out chunks of skin. I thought it, scraped the edge of it, right? But no, it took out chunks of skin. I looked at it, and its fin was all bloody. He put it back in the water, and I looked down, and I saw my whole leg was dripping with blood. That shit was terrifying, bro. I was, like, screaming and crying, minus the S and the screaming. But anyways, bro, that hurt like hell. Anyways, yeah, we had to head back to the shore because I needed to get to the fucking ER. Like, it was that bad. So anyways, yeah, we got to the ER probably, like, 20, 30 minutes later. That was the worst 30 minutes of my life. By the way, it felt like a lifetime. We got to the ER, and I remember playing Candy Crush on my grandma's tablet. She had a tablet, and you could get, like, tablet permissions. But since I was hurt, I got tablet permissions. And I was playing Candy Crush in there. I vividly remember the room. So basically in the very middle of the room, there was a bed. I remember it being like a really gray, dark color in there, and there was this light that was like aiming right at my leg, obviously. Now, to explain where it's at like the middle of my right thigh. So, anyways, yeah, so it was probably, a chunk of skin ripped out kind of in a circle. It was probably 1.5 inches both ways. It was pretty even circle for the most part. And, so there was a light facing there. It was a pretty great room for the rest of the, so there was a bed right in the middle, and I was laying on, like, the right side of the bed, and, there was one person on one side of the bed and one person at the very end of the bed. So anyways, that was fun. Then, I never remember a doctor coming in, and I don't really remember the rest, but, yeah. But I do remember about a week later, whenever I could stand up, but it hurt to walk. But anyways, I could stand up without it hurting that much. So like I said, this is about a week later after it happened, and me and my cousin were playing catch, and my mom told him, be careful, and then, like, a minute later, it hit me straight in the goddamn leg on my right thigh, right where the fucking cut was. Not a cut, sorry. Fucking serious injury. There was a hole ripped out of my leg. I'm gonna show you a picture of it. Obviously, it's like shriveled up a lot since then, and it's now a scar, and there's this kid in my school that doesn't believe that it's a scar, even though I very well know that it is in fact a scar. He literally said, and I quote, "That's not what a scar looks like. Everyone has those." Anyways, I'm going to show you a picture of it. So you can see that little circle right there. That is, in fact, the scar from the catfish wound. Now, about the time I got hit in the leg, from my cousin, we were playing catch, obviously, but it was like a foam ball. Anyways, yeah, so basically, while we were, doing that was obviously like a week after, like I said, and that was about the time that it was starting to scab up. Now, after about a month, the scab was starting to go away, and I picked it. I started picking the scab. I picked the scab because I don't know, I thought I was doing something. So this went on for a good, 2 months before the scab said fuck you and started to scar. Anyways, I genuinely hope you enjoyed this story time video because it took me a whole 10 minutes to make, not including the time that it took me to record this gameplay. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like I said at the beginning. If you didn't, leave a dislike, you hoe. Drop a sub, because I need more subscribers, even though I started the channel 3 days ago and I'm already begging for subscribers. It's not the point. Just subscribe, you whore. And also turn on notifications so your phone screams at you every single time I upload. Alright, anyways, peace out, whores.